Hi everyone. Today's video is a short tour of the EEZ Studio, a development tool what we are using to create all that pages on the TFT display of the power supply. EEZ Studio currently works only with power supply firmware and with just one type of TFT LCD touchscreen display. But the idea is that in the future it can work with many other Arduino based projects and with various TFT touchscreen displays, and eventually even to support some other platform, not just Arduino. So let's see how EEZ Studio looks like. It's a cross-platform application and we actively use it on both Linux and Windows, and it should work fine on Mac. What we have here on the left, it's a main section. Here is the settings where we can see what type of plugins it's currently activated. Some of them it's minimum and you cannot remove that. Some other can be activated, deactivated. The next section, it's actions, where you can see a connectivity in between what is in EEZ Studio project and on the other side on the firmware, power supply firmware. So it's a code directly, and here it's also possible to add some extra code if you need. Next one, it's data, represents data, and the data it's used in screen elements, in widgets, and here we can see some properties of each selected data. This one it's important and it's interesting. It's pages, and here we can see all pages which is used in power supply projects. And finally we have possibility to interact with Skippy Commands. Here we can see all Skippy subsystems and all commands. It's possible to work with different scripts, Skippy scripts, which you can execute and check if something works as you wish. And finally you also have a Skippy terminal, and you can access power supply over Ethernet and soon also over serial port. Let's go back to GUI part. It has some other subsections, and the first one is storyboard. It's interesting because here you can create a big picture of all screen elements, of all project elements or pages. You can use it to easily navigate and pinpoint to certain page in a project. That arrows, that connectivity, it's currently just for information and don't have any program workflow, so it's not possible to make any activity when something is connected. Okay, this is a storyboard. Pages we already shows. Here we have widgets, a special one which is actually a collection of more widgets, and we are using this to build screen elements which is used on more than one page, so that you don't need to build it over and over again. Next one, it's styles. Here you can see what is properties of each styles, like name, like is it inherited from some other style, what type of fonts, alignment, colors, padding, and so on. Yeah, we have lots of styles. and it's very simple to add or to duplicate one from existing style and so on. Next one, it's fonts, so we can work with different type of fonts. Currently only bitmap, because use display cannot work with TrueType, but in future we will add that for more advanced displays. And finally we have bitmaps. And for the end I can show you how it's possible to do something on the page, and that changes will be visible on the power supply, or you can do that using a software simulator, so that you don't need necessarily to upload and wait for that process each and every time when you made any changes on your screens. Let's say that on the main help we don't want to see this text or that text, and we just want to add some new text. Here I can say hello world, what else? Okay, and style, let's say that is something like this. Okay, it's a little bit too big. We can go with like this. We can change style. Let's say that we use something completely different, a new one, call it demo style. We can set some new color here. Here we can automatically check that font it's not set, so let's put some font here, and when we go back on this one, we can see demo style, how it looks like. Okay, here we have check and build. Check will return some error or no error, like here, and here we can build a new code, and that code can be used in, first we need to make a new simulator. Okay, need some time. Here's our new simulator. And here we can see that this screen, it's now looks like this. So there is lots of other things what deserve much more attention, but as I said on the beginning, this is a really quick tour, and more videos will follow in the future. Thank you for your attention, and goodbye.